Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm All Things Wrestling. Today I'm going to be giving my comments, opinions and the results of WWE Raw 8th of August 2016. I apologise about the lateness of this video as I've just come back from Zante. Anyway, let's get straight on to Raw. Enzo and Cass come out doing their normal promo stuff. Then Enzo gets in the ring with Cass and then mentions his moment with Sasha Banks last week where they were like flirting and stuff, and then he blames Chris Jericho for breaking the moment, and then Chris Jericho comes out, does a bit of promo stuff to him, and then says he's found someone to watch his back. Then Kevin Owens comes out. They kind of teased that a little bit last week, and then Chris Jericho gets in the ring and is like, I've got someone to watch my back, we're better than brothers. And then Cass makes a joke about them being Bert and Ernie washing the backs in the same bathtub, and it was quite funny. And then I just had to put this out for myself, but Chris Jericho's got a mustache. It looks really, really funny. See if you can find a photo of it. It was a great promo leading on to a match with Chris Jericho versus Enzo. Good match. These two are great workers. The end of the match was Owens grabbed Enzo's leg and then he fell into a co-breaker, and then Big Cass gave a big boot to Chris Jericho, making a DQ win for Chris Jericho. They've also challenged, Enzo and Cass said, come to our backyard and we will have a match, and they accepted. Is that just going to be rivaling the Hardys match in TNA? Who knows? Then we get Mick Foley and then Sasha Banks come in. She says, I want a handicap match. And then Mick went to Sasha saying, if I'll give you a match against Dana, if you win, you can have Dana banned from ringside. But if Dana wins, I'll make it the handicap match. I just kind of see that working. That would be pretty good. Braun Strowman versus a local person, Jorel Nelson, who actually got an interview and an entrance. Jobbers don't normally get that. It was kind of funny to see his terror. It was quite good. I liked it. Braun won with the reverse chokeslam again. Mick was talking to Puff Daddy after that, and then the New Day come in, and then he asked about how big his nuts were, and then Mick said, you can't say that on TV. Okay. That was literally the only time Puff Daddy appeared on the programme. Why was he advertised as a special host when he wasn't actually there? We move on. Then we had a Darren Young versus Titus O'Neil, and then Darren won with a roll-up with the tights, but Bob Backlund, did not see the roll-up with the tights, so he still praised Darren Young. So that should be leaving a blow-off match at SummerSlam, which I'm hoping it ends, because this can't really be helping Darren Young, but I do like Darren Young or Bob Backlund pairing. Seth comes out and then says Finn Balor isn't his real name. Yeah, Seth Rollins isn't your name. That didn't work, did it, mate? And then he says, what happens if I just call myself Rambo Apocalypse? Seth Rambo Apocalypse Rollins. And he mentioned what his name was. Finn meant warrior and Balor meant Demon King, and then he made them jokes. That was alright segment. I liked seeing Seth talking. He is a fantastic heel talker. Then we get Sheamus for Cesaro. Cesaro won with a roll-up. It was a shit match. I hate this Cesaro-Sheamus stuff going on. Cesaro is way better than this crap they're feeding him. Then we get to the Randy Orton and Brock Lesnar 15 years in the making video. I do have a feeling with them hyping it to be 15 years in the making, it's going to give us a bit of a letdown than it should be. I mean, the hype package they put on this about the two-man perspective was amazing. It's really hyped me up for the match. But the problem is 15 years in the making. It's like when they hyped Dean Ambrose versus Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania and it was a flop. Don't screw this up, guys. Then we had the Dudleys versus Neville and Sin Cara, because the Dudleys travelled Neville on the pre-show. Neville wins with a red arrow to Devon. It was an alright match. Then we have Rusev and Lana wedding, and they come out, and then there's a video package, and then they chant boring. Marriage vows. Oh no, yeah. Lana said she was going to say the marriage vowels. A-E-I-O-U and maybe Y. They're the vowels, Lana. Anyway, Roman comes out and says, I want to be your best man and make a toast. Rusev's like, no, don't make a toast. Then he challenges Rusev for the United States Championship match. He goes, no. Roman pauses it and makes a toast anyway. And when the last joke he made was, I was expecting more from you, Rusev, like Lana was on the wedding night. At which point, Rusev bloody lays into Roman Reigns, but he gets a Superman punch straight to Rusev after it, knocking Lana straight into the cage. It was really funny. The boring segment wasn't worth the 5 minutes of the bloody Lana and Rusev talking, but it was quite funny. Then we had the Sasha Banks versus Dana match. Sasha Banks wins with the double knees to the gut, so it'll be a single. So Dana will be banned at ringside from SummerSlam. We had a Finn Balor promo, which was really good, mentioning history and stuff. I liked the promo. Nothing really significant information from it, but we do know we're getting the Demon at SummerSlam. I love his Demon attire. This will be great. I'm hoping he tweaks it a bit. Who knows? Then we had the Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows as doctors, saying Big E has ring post titus, I think it was. And then they just kind of made testicle jokes for the rest of it, nuts and testy and that kind of stuff. Then we had Kofi Kingston with Xavier Woods versus Luke Gallows with Carl Anderson. Gallows wins, like planting his face with a spin. I don't really know what the move's called. He tried to hit the ring postitis on Kofi, but Woods smacked a chest straight to the post and they fled. Then we had a weird segment with Goldust looking for R-Truth, bumped into Scooby-Doo. R-Truth came out the mystery machine, and then R-Truth tried to fight Scooby-Doo, and then they went to watch a film. It was the worst load of crap I've ever seen. Then we have the managers, because Mick Foley invited Daniel Bryan onto the Raw to apologise. Mick comes out, and then Daniel comes out, and he says, "I'm sorry," and then they both say sorry, and then Mick Foley says, "Brian, if you were sorry, you wouldn't be slandering my title," which was funny because he went, "Universal title, Milky Way Tag Team Champions." It was quite funny, actually. Watch if you can do it. Rusev comes out and threatens Brian, which was because obviously Rusev, I can't remember what happened between them two. Anyway, Cesaro comes out and wants a title shot. Then we have Rusev versus Cesaro for the last match. Sheamus interferes when Rusev gives a thumb to the eye to Cesaro, and then a kick from Sheamus, and then a super kick by Rusev for the win, and then Roman Reigns delivered a massive spear to Rusev at the end of the show. It was quite good. Overall, this show wasn't bad. Didn't have to sit through many commercials because obviously I've come back, I'm having to watch the videos off the internet, but overall I wasn't that bored. I mean, it's still not as good as the other week, but it's slowly, gradually getting up. I didn't feel anywhere near as bored as I felt last week. They've actually felt like some storyline developments and a few good matches. I realised... I know I did mention the Neville and Sin Cara match. Yeah, I did. Yeah, overall it was alright. I love this New Day and New Day Club feud. I'm hoping they pair Finn Balor with them to make the Balor Club, but obviously you need Finn Balor to kind of win the title or lose the title before anything happens in that department. But yeah, overall it was pretty good. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video, listening to my comments, and I will catch you later.